Yeah, you can't hear this, can you, on the telly box?
No.
Wait.
Oh my god. We are live. Wow, that's always a bloody start, you
It's
know.
always a start,
Always.
isn't it?
Ah,
I
we've
tell
got
you
a
what,
stupid fucking TNT advert at the moment. Fuck off, TNT.
have you got a TNT advert?
On the YouTube one, yeah.
Ah,
I was
gonna
just
say.
I was just checking if we were live on YouTube and a TNT advert ironically came on.
I tell you what. So, hello everybody. Welcome to our live reactions of this afternoon's SGP3, or otherwise known as the Under 16 World Final. We've got the A team on the job today, just me and Dill. How are we doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. Busy night for us. But yeah, something for us to watch in it and support Cooper Russian. So if you're expecting any unbiased commentary, you're in the wrong place.
Rule Britannia, up the Zimbabweans.
Oh, the tea drinkers, all one of them in this meeting.
So, while on the telly box, some ladies singing a national anthem of Czech, I'll go through the lineup. To anybody watching, if I struggle to pronounce some of these names, I wholeheartedly apologise in advance.
Can I just say, look at the bottom of the leg behind of the fella standing behind her singing the national anthem. He's got the crazy frog on his Kevlars. What a boy! What a boy!
So, riding at number 1 from the land of the Poles is Maximilian Kostera. Number 2, I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce his last name because it's got loads of letters in it, so we're just going to call him Adam from Czech Republic. Because his name's Adam and he's from Czech. At number 3 is Violet Pedersen from Denmark. At 4, Boo Bailey from Australia. At 5, Brady Landon from America. At 6, Nate Smith from Australia. At 7, Nicholas Holbein from America. Number 8 is my sweepstake rider, so I'm expecting nothing but a win. The Gregor Zorko from Slovenia. At 9, Sven Kerjak, also from Slovenia. Number 10, Carlos Gederich from Germany. At 11, Makar Leveshin from the Ukraine. Number 12, Yannick Konzak from Germany. At 13 is Barik Zyban from Slovenia. At 14 is Elias Jamil Jensen from Denmark. At 15 is Karol Prusa from Czech Republic. At 16 is Cooper Russian from somewhere near Kings Lynn. And at number 17 is Peter Marek from the Czech Republic.
Cooper Russian was the only one that, as they walked off there, acknowledged the camera. He's going to be a star. He already knows what he's doing with a camera, man.
He does. It would be so cool to see Cooper Russian become the 250 world champion here.
In his very last meeting on a 250 as well. The under-16s race director shaking the hands of all the riders as they come back into the pits. But yeah, we will be unapologetically supporting the British representative in this one, and we don't even apologise for it.
No, we don't. It's almost like me on Wednesday night, innit? You know, when it's your own rider, you do want to get behind it, and being the only British rider in the meeting.
Oh, the two Yanks meeting Heat 2. And your rider in the sweepstakes in there as well.
My rider.
What a boy.
But Nate Smith is undoubtedly just going to go and absolutely piss it now.
Yeah. Where's that Adam fella? When's he out? Heat 1. Oh, what a name. Ned Sheklebaha now. No idea.
Adam from Czech Republic.
Adam from Czech Republic's got a beautiful ring to it. This is the first of 2 watch-alongs for us tonight as well, because after this we're having a break as long as there's no crashes and delays and all that fun stuff. And then we're watching along to Redcar and Oxford. Well, that's going to be fun. Now we've seen who the bloody referee is.
Oh, why do we do this to ourselves? Up the Bears.
Funny, isn't it? We had unprecedented watch-along numbers the other day for us, to be fair. So.
And to be fair, the teaser graphic that we put out this morning has got record likes.
Yeah, we've put up a few
a whole 5 of them.
We've put up a few new followers, I think, in the course of that one, thanks to Elliot sharing out the link on updates and us just being really funny and unapologetically honest. Let's be real.
And I will also like to say I am not apologising for supporting my team on Wednesday. It happens, and the referee was still a penis.
And he's the referee again tonight for Oxford.
There has been a letter written to the Speedway Star, which I expect to be in next week's issue.
Or ignored, one of the two.
Or ignored, and if it gets ignored, then we just put another one in the week after. If Dave Waters is the referee at Oxford on Wednesday or whenever they next race at home, then there will be big suspicions going on. And that's just from us too.
He'll be getting the match ball if he's the referee for that one as well. It'll be 3 Oxford meetings on the bounce he would have refed.
It's sus that, isn't it?
Just a bit strange, isn't it? And people say that Paul like to cheat.
Cheaters by name, cheaters by nature.
All of that track, they have the option to go through, and they've got all that fence up and a little gate to filter through. What the fucking hell is the point of that?
Prague, innit?
And there may potentially, possibly be a watch along tomorrow to the GP, but that's undecided yet from us.
We'll 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 decide that over the course of the evening.
It depends
Maybe
how much.
even a morning thing.
It depends how much of the will to live we've still got after the Dave Waters show tonight.
So what you're trying to say is then we won't have any. We won't have live reactions from qualifying.
Not quite. All of that.
What
For
would
what
be?
is the point? Oh God! Get them all to line up, but you can only come through single file. They're going to security check them on the way past as well.
Yeah, but it'll be just like an airport.
Can you show your credentials, please?
Oh,
How do I
right.
know that's you under the helmet?
Oh, buddy. When I went to Stansted Airport a couple of weeks ago, and I was flying out to Poland. Everybody else in the group got through security fine.
And you got
Me,
stopped.
I got stopped. They're like, "Are you able to take your shoes off, sir?" I'm like, "Fuck off! I'm disabled. I can't walk. Don't do it." Oh, I was proper like embarrassed.
Oh my God! So that makes sense. So half of that, the nice big wide open gate, is for the trucks, and the nice little tiny one is for the speedway riders. Oh my God! I thought it was going for it. What on earth is this man doing here? He couldn't even stop. Do you want a tip, pal? Don't go so quickly towards the tapes, and you won't have to slow down so hard.
Ooh, Bailey, innit? Off to pull cheaters by name, cheaters by nature.
There'll be more of that
It's
quote later on, I think, as well.
it's already learned.
I'll tell you what, this track is bloody narrow. It's like the size of sort of. It gives me vibes of Leicester with Plymouth starts, because them start boxes are tiny.
You know what this track is almost a carbon copy of?
Do Bellevue?
Not quite, not as wide.
The
It's
centre green looks the same though.
almost a carbon copy of the Isle of Wight.
Car, long straights and proper bloody narrow.
Yeah.
You know it's something when the My First Skid based on the Isle of Wight has gone to Plymouth to do some testing. Bit of a track change.
But
That's
the
going to
biggest
be
track
carnage. Oh, it's not.
Jesus. As you can probably tell, one of us is a little bit behind the other.
Yeah, I'm a touch in front of you. I mean, there's been a couple of passes, which, to be fair, in some Czech Republic main Grand Prix we haven't
This
had.
this
So
this meet is already better than the GP tomorrow, racing wise. We're only in lap 2.
yeah, could be a big upset on the cards here because you'd have expected Bo Bailey to have got. He's through into third now, but you'd have expected to a little bit more of him than this, to be honest.
To be honest, I was kind of expecting Adam from Czech Republic to have won this, but
Adam from Czech.
nobody's stopping Maximilian from Poland.
Poles running the thing. I ain't having that. Doesn't happen. Adam from the
Doesn't
Czech
matter.
Republic's just beat Bo Bailey though. That could be considered an upset, to be honest.
Rob Godfrey, get on the phone to Adam from Czech Republic.
Just don't ask the centre green presenter to have to say his name. That was a messy first turn, that. To be fair, Bo Bailey causes it from diving in from the outside, but he ends up coming worse off.
To be fair, how there wasn't an incident, I do not know. If that was Jordan Jenkins, Jordan would have been right by the fence and he'd have slid off. You know, fairy liquid would have come out of his wheels and it'd have gone, whee!
Still hurts, doesn't it? He still ain't over that.
Oh no, I made sure to complain about that in the letter to Speedway Star as well.
Hey up, pal, we've only had one race. There's another 19 to go, yeah. Straight 20 this, isn't it? And any runoffs decided by, any positions decided by runoffs.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah.
I believe so.
Bit early for hugging each other. The two Yanks go head to head here. Nick Holbein and Brady Landon.
So I will also apologise now if I get a little bit excited where Gregor Zorko's in a scoring position, but I've got money on him.
Winchester's tuned in. What a boy. I hope you're tuning into tonight's before the All Four Back STS podcast.
I think he should just tune into us instead of doing the STS 04 back podcast.
No, I want to hear him talk about how fantastic my maximum was.
Fair enough.
But he won't. He'll probably talk more about him being a league champion now. But, you know, we have to take the good with the bad.
Well, what can we say? Why the bloody hell does Nate Smith look so familiar?
He does, doesn't it? Wait, my man's going skywards. Oh, whoever was on the inside is stomping his feet, slapping his hands.
Brady Landon.
Yeah, he went about the length.
Go on, Gregor! Go on!
He went about the length of a toenail off the start line, and that was about it. Palmer's got a vested interest in this one, so if you've got headphones in, we sincerely apologise.
Yeah, apologies. I always thought, as soon as I got told I was supporting, I had him in the sweepstake, I expected it to be like a Yankovic-esque thing where you support the shit riders and every little point is celebrated like we've won the league.
Well, this boy's about to win the race, but then in fairness, this wasn't one of the stronger looking heats he'll have.
No.
This was a lottery
I
as to who was going to win it.
I mean, to be fair, we say the stronger looking races. We don't really have a clue on half of these are right, unless you've been researching under 60s Speedway. I haven't.
I've been keeping an eye over some of the qualifiers, so you get a note of who did well and who didn't do well, and who got a bit lucky and who trounced it. Good race though.
What a boy. 68.54.
Oh, so close.
We're getting close.
Brady Landon was rolling. Fuming there, but that would have been stopped if he'd have got away anyway, because he was clearly moving. Absolutely livid. Hurley's tuned in. What a gent.
What a boy. Hope you're good, Mr. Hurley.
To be fair, so far, this ain't been too bad. We've got 5 people watching us. 5 people watching.
Mr. Steele, if you're listening to us, just give us the winnings now.
You'll happily claim your prize after the second race.
Yeah, it stops after Heat 2 because Maximilian from Poland's Polish, he doesn't count, so we'll take it.
Straight on to 3. Anybody that we've got an interest in here? Do you reckon this fella off the inside's got a liking for Patrick Dudek's? His Kevy's barring the monster are pretty identical to Patrick Dudek's.
Carlos Grederic, or as we'll just call him, Carlos from Germany.
Couple of Germans in this race, actually.
It's just easier, isn't it? We've got Carlos from Germany, Vejka from Ukraine, Sven from Slovenia, and Yannick from Germany.
Shoot some shout number 1 fan. Hurley's trying to get himself a trophy off Winchester. Levershin is a rider that we have seen race before in meetings, and he's not a bad old rider.
Is he the son or something of Marco Levershin?
Potentially.
The name just rings a bell in it. I believe it's spelt the same. So
Hurley B. Bailey has been out. Yeah, he came 3rd in Heat 1, but nearly got cleared out. Can't it? No. How have they got that? Some of these have got better bike control than the actual riders.
Jesus!
Christ!
Good job, Jordan Jenkins in this. That's all I'm saying.
Oh God, this fella's got some carnage. Who was in blue? Levershin. He's stacked it.
But that was silly, wasn't it?
And he's hit the deck quite hard as well. Reds are on. Yellow was that Red who was leading? He will be fuming because he was clear.
Justice for Carlos from Germany.
Levershin will go for that. It was his own fault.
Just wanted to do the Ukraine proud while he was in a war.
Yeah, he'll go for that. 100%. He's hit the deck quite hard as well, to be honest. He looked quicker than Red, though. Red's got one of them stupid bloody Danish goggles on that keeps the tear-offs on rather than them flying off onto the track.
Well, I was asked to go for that, but bloody fair play to him. Because if he just committed, both him and
Red would have gone.
Carlos from Germany would have gone.
Yeah.
So fair play for him for just laying the bike down.
100%. I hate them things, them Danish goggle things.
Do you fancy a very last minute trip to Prague just to cut him off with a pair of scissors?
Wire cutters. Blue has been disqualified.
Blue's excluded, which...
And surprised by that. He's got the Ukrainian World Cup Kevlars on, isn't he?
Yeah. Ukraine's next big thing. Even though on the telly box here he looks like a midget.
He's waving to the people. He's come to see his people. These lot look like Just Stop Oil protesters. They're not. They're all just wearing orange. I assume they're supporting, well, some shit probably. Maybe.
There was a Cooper Russian t-shirt in the mix with them, and that's quite orange.
3 or 4 of them have got orange Kevlars though, so it could be any of them, unless all the people in orange have just gone together.
Maybe. Who knows?
These are so Patrick Dudek-esque. Carlos from Germany's got.
You got Carlos from Germany, newest #1 fan, do you?
He's done well not to clean anyway. Oh, that's a really hard smack. To be fair, I thought there was going to be carnage again. Oh, he's cut his finger. He's given his finger a right cut there.
A plaster on that would be right.
Wet paper towel. Arms hanging off. Wet paper towel. That's all that the school nurses used to say. I think this is the fella they're supporting, Sven.
Slovenian Sven.
That'll explain a lot, yeah. Sven from Slovenia. FIM Speedway app. Latest news and results. I've got an idea. Bloody watch it. Even easier.
FIM Speedway apps. Live results of latest news. That doesn't work.
Does it not?
Everybody's complaining at the minute.
Oh God! Imagine plugging something that doesn't bloody work. So they've got the under-16s race director here, and just to keep an eye over, Big Phil's there as well.
Oh boy, Big Phil's learning for tomorrow.
Hurley. I taught a first aid course yesterday. All it took was a pack of wet paper towel or pack of paper towels. It was always the way, weren't it? You had your arm hanging off, wet paper towel, it'll be fine. That was their thing for everything.
I'll tell you, right, this injury that I've got now, if I'd have done this 12 years ago and gone to the school nurse, what have you done, Dan? I've ruptured my Achilles and I can't stand on it. I thought, I just put a wet paper towel on it, you'll be fine. You don't need 6 months off.
Absolutely not. I remember when I was playing football at school in PE last year of school, and me being me thought, oh no, we'll go for a slide tackle on AstroTurf, and got all the grit and sand and all of that in a cut in my knee. And you know, it needs antiseptic to clean it out. Wet paper towel was the answer.
Oh.
No, don't think it is somehow.
I could feel the pain with the wet paper towel already.
The antiseptic was more painful, I can tell you that bloody much.
Oh, I can imagine.
Never made a slide tackle on AstroTurf again.
I bet.
Come on, Sven from Slovenia, in your own time, pal.
We haven't got all day, we've got another meeting to do.
And some tea to have in between.
Hopefully I'm hungry enough for a Chinese.
Oh, yeah, well, your White was rolling then. And White's made it as well this time. He's about to be cleaned
Just
up by
keep
Red.
rolling.
Hello,
Keep rolling.
Is that you?
Rest in peace.
Oh God! This evening's watch along to Red Car at Oxford will be a little bit more like we used to. This is just us watching some speedway and talking some shite while we do.
Yeah, to be fair, we don't really know what's going on here. We just thought we'd give you guys a laugh before we become adults in the evening.
Before Palmer says that Dave Waters is this, that, and the other again when he does something stupid and it benefits Oxford.
Well, I will remain as unbiased and as unpersonal towards David Waters as I can possibly be. But if he does make a stupid decision, our audience of Shoots and Shale will 100% know about it. All I'm saying.
Oh God! And Red's won.
Carlos from Germany's doing all right,
I was going to
isn't he?
say he's won that one at a canter, innit? You sure that that's not Patrick Dudek? He's blitzed that by
That's more
some
like Carl.
distance.
That's like a Carl Wilkinson kind of ride, that.
Carlos Generic. That's quite easy to say. White was
Just a
whirling.
shit.
White was proper bloody gutted for that. He was near the first turn by the time the tapes went up.
Mm.
And then he got sent wide. And that was the end of that one.
Carlos from Germany's just a shit Carl Wilkinson.
Who smokes a bit less.
Well,
Quite.
we
Nearly
like-
cleans white out as well. Yellow out as well. And here we get to see the one we're all hoping does well. The tea drinker himself. Big tassel man. Cooper.
Big Cooper Russian giving me Adam Ellis vibes from the Cardiff GP 2022.
I hope Cooper Russian keeps his tassels when he gets a team. I don't know if they'd let him.
I think he will.
It'd be cool if they let him to keep it.
I don't think there's anything within the rules to say that he can't have them.
You got to stand out this day and age. Everyone does the same sort of thing. You got Tobias Thompson at Poole that likes to stand out with donuts. Very rare you see that. And
He likes to swear on BSN. He's my hero.
Yeah. And you got Cooper Russian with his tassels. He's off gate 3 though.
Burger Bar doesn't look very busy.
It would be if you were there, and you're talking about going there next year.
I am contemplating it. I can't lie.
So we're all cheering on Cooper Russian here because the tea drinker and all that.
Go on, Cooper from Kings Lynn.
Rule Britannia.
Britannia rule the way. Britain will never, ever, ever shall be saved.
Oh God.
What a... Cooper's shit. Of course he is. He's British.
Whoa, Blue's dangerous, man. Christ. Go on, stick him through the fence. He's going to kill someone in a minute. Luke Killeen, is that you?
Yeah. Borrowed a 250 bike to make me look good.
Blue is Red's packed up. Blue is proper dangerous.
Cooper's going to get a point.
I mean,
Cooper's putting in a Chris Harris GP performance here.
if Red hadn't tried to murder him on the first lap, he might have got more.
Well, maybe.
Cooper's out again in the next one, I think, as well. Because he's drawn number 16.
There's
Oh, he's
no
going to kill him!
outfield yet.
What on earth's he doing?
Bloody hell.
Blue has pissed off every other rider in this race. I hope Yellow goes and chins him after this. That was bloody brutal. There's riding hard and then there's being a dickhead. And that was the latter. And he's got the audacity to turn around and put his thumb up.
And have a time of 69 seconds.
Nah, it still don't make up for the fact he was dangerous.
No, I agree. Which one was third?
He nearly killed Russia, then he nearly killed Red. That was just off the start line. Then he bounces off there, comes back, sends Yellow for the burger. Jesus Christ. Nicky Pedersen, is that you? Oh,
That's the one.
5 people watching us. Must be a really boring Friday afternoon. Oh, we got tractor racing.
Elias Jamil Jensen.
What a penis. Oh, he's Danish as well. Shock horror.
So standings currently after Heat 4. Maximilian from Poland, Gregor from Slovenia, Carlos from Germany, Elias from Denmark on 3, Adam from Czech, Nicholas from USA, Slovenian Savek, and Cooper from Kings Lynn are all on 2, Boo from Oz, Nate from Oz, Jarek from Germany, Marek from Slovenia are on 1, and Lads from Denmark, Brady from America, Makar from Ukraine, and Carol from the Czech Republic. We're on fuck all. It's 4:20. That means it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's have a beer.
Brady Landon's being interviewed at the moment. He was not happy buddy after Heat 2, was he?
He looks like a less ginger Brady Kurtz.
He's got to put that. That'll be the test of it now, just to put it behind him.
DBS, and it'll be alright. You want to laugh?
What?
I can't remember if I told you or not.
Oh, God.
Can you remember the other day when I had to go to my nan's to find the keys?
Yeah, she lost them again.
No, do you know where they were?
Where? In the drawer.
Are you ready for this? In the microwave.
They won't warm up very bloody well.
Cooper Russian's about to get interviewed by some geezer.
Some geezer, he says.
Some geezer.
My man's having a little catwalk on the rat. Who's this fella? Who's in blue?
I'll tell you what.
You've just
Who's in blue? Maximilian from Poland.
That's him. He's doing the catwalk. I'll tell you what though, other than the fella in blue in that last one trying to kill everyone, there's been some generally good control from this lot.
It's not been the worst meeting, to be fair.
No, it's not. Tractors, trucks, everything's out there.
Go on, Grade, up the inside. Pedal down, make tractor go fast.
Gate 3's a bit crap.
Grade had gate 3 in it. Tends to be the case with Prague.
Yeah.
Well, get in the graders past the water boundary and we missed it because we're showing graphics.
Jesus
Shame
Christ.
on you, TNT. Shame on you.
Do these lot want any shale with all that water? Okay, now.
This almost looks like a Rob Godfrey-esque track.
Yeah, we're about 11 in the morning when it's got all day to dry into it, not a quarter of the way through the meeting.
No, this is more like 6 in the morning when he's just done the first lap. We have 9,842 to do before 7:30.
Oh God, the fella in yellow in the next race came to this one thinking it was his. Nate Smith came into this one thinking this was his race. Brady Landon's got a tough one, to be fair. Who's Cooper got next? A winner and 2. Bill Bailey versus Cooper Russian in Heat 8. And your fella from the sweepstake.
Big Brit.
I mean, I'm still supporting Cooper the Russian for that one.
So Jarek from Germany is going to smash it.
Probably.
So far, 4 heats and no major incidents.
A little bit of a tumble for the fella from the Ukraine, but other than that...
Other than that, we're doing alright so far.
Other than I'm bloody starving.
Who's sending me messages on TikTok now? Oh, I better not reveal what I was laughing at.
Oh
It might not
God.
become. It won't become appropriate on the stream.
Oh God.
Brexit means Brexit.
I dread to think. Oh look, Greg Hancock looking older by the day.
Greg Hancock was in Wrocław yesterday.
He's in the Czech Republic today.
Talking of Wrocław, cheers Capesy for buying me tickets off beat. Appreciate it, the old China. Slovenian Sven getting his front wheel checked out. That's a lot of boxes behind there. It reminds me of WWE backstage with all them boxes behind the things.
Sven just does not look like he can. Look at, he's just the most chill person there.
Probably is chill. Maybe he's borrowed some of them zesty cigarettes that my neighbour has.
I want the fella who's got the crazy frog on his leg to do well. It's him, actually. It's Big Sven. No wonder he's chilling at life. Crazy frog, what a throwback.
Who needs opposition when the crazy frog's your little mascot?
Trust me. Fastest winning times, Maxi Milan got the quickest with a 108.2, then a 0.3, 0.5, and then a 109.5 for him that tried to kill everybody in E4. That extra minute was sent trying to put everyone else through the fences.
Pretty much.
Extra second, not extra minute, fucking hell. That'd be Alan McNally kind of times.
Same thing, innit?
That'd be Alan going from his bed to the bathroom in his hotel.
To be fair, to that close, even Alan couldn't try to kill himself in that sort of time. he'd have a good go.
He'd probably go arse over the chair, hit his head off the bog, break the sink trying to grab onto it.
And just end up with loads of bog roll all over his face.
And that's something you could imagine Alan doing as well. That's the best bit.
Oh, honestly, right? So obviously he was in Scunthorpe last week. I've never known someone go down to reception and say, "Can you change me room because my telly isn't working?"
Yeah, I've got one better for you. When he was in Birmingham, when he got there on Sunday, he had to go down to reception from the second floor because he couldn't remember the number of the room he was in. He had to go from the second floor all the way back to reception to ask him what room number he had. God.
Oh, Alan.
He's got to be the most half-soaked, dopey person I've ever met in my entire life.
I mean, fair play for doing this little tour. Respect it. But you remember the room number you're in.
It's not hard to remember a room number, is it?
I mean, if you just look at your door as you're coming out.
To be fair, the best thing was I don't even think he was on the second floor, so sod knows what he was doing up there.
It's at this point you say he was actually on the ground floor.
By reception.
Yeah.
Like you at the like you at our Premier Inn at Sheffield.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was, wasn't I?
You were downstairs, weren't you? Your room
I was right.
Your room was the accommodation below ours, yet you got a bloody bath.
Family room, mate.
This track looks absolutely saturated now.
Yeah, that track looks alright, that.
It's a bit
That'll
damp.
create plenty of dirt, apparently. In the words of Rob Godfrey.
Phil Morris saying happy with it 'cause he's giving the fella who drove the water truck a right bollocking.
Phil Morris, go fuck yourself. My track, I'll do what I want with it. You don't like it, you go tell them people off at Bellevue instead of me. Mind you, if the guy that he was talking to was just behind the barrier, it almost looked a bit like Greg Blair.
Oh God! Well, he did do a walk recently. Maybe he's walked to the Czech Republic.
Maybe he'd walked to Prague.
I mean,
Derek to Redcar
I
wasn't
didn't know
enough.
he'd done a walk. I only came across it accidentally on social media. They really should have mentioned that a bit more.
He should have done, really, should he?
I wouldn't have shut
This
up
guy in
about it.
red, this geezer in red looks like a B-Tech Yankovic.
I hope he races it. Yeah, I can see the Kevlars are
You
similar,
see
aren't
the like
they? Yeah.
resemblance now, can't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, yeah. To be fair, if he wins races, though, he's definitely not Yankovic.
That would hurt a bit.
He's a bit shit, though, isn't
I'm gonna cry now.
he?
All right. Part of the plan. The plan was to drop to reserve to Kingsley, gain some confidence, and then we could shit up Bartosz and Brady Kurtz. That was the plan.
Oh.
Whether it turns to fruition or not is another matter, but that's the plan.
Sven's on a warning, so it should be. He was rolling like a good one at the start.
That he was.
Blues
That
made
was a
a
better
blinder.
start. That was a great start. This guy in
Oh
red.
my God. Oh, where's he going? Brady Landon again. He's stacked it this time, though.
He has. Not very good.
The Reds going to come on. I think they're carrying on.
I think they're carrying on.
If the Reds had to come on, he'd have been disqualified. He's on the centre green.
Yeah,
That's going to be
on
2
centre
races
now,
and sod all points.
This B-Tech Yankovic looks exactly like Yankovic.
3 miles behind.
It's Yankovic in disguise, I'm telling you.
So we've got Patrick Dudek in disguise, Yankovic in disguise. It literally is like watching Yankovic in a GP race. He's literally not even on the same straight as him.
Oh, Yankovic. It's at this point where he goes and wins it now tomorrow just to prove you wrong.
Oh, I really hope he does, because that means Bartek won't. But I don't think he will, let's be honest.
He set his own track, to be fair.
Oh yeah, that's worked out really well for him at King's Lynn this year. He's gone from a heat leader role to reserve. Sven's looking very bloody good. And he's got a winning time of 69.
Whoa! We're so immature. I do sincerely apologise, but that number is very, very funny.
It means a lot to you.
It does, it's a big number.
It's a magic number. Brady Landon made the start then, actually. It's a weird style. Nah, he goes on his own, to be honest. Blue does him no favours, but he does fall on his own. So he'd have been excluded if he had have stayed down. He's got a really weird style, because he almost lifts his leg up like he's squatting to the first turn. It's a really strange style, that. That first turn does look a bit damp, though. Sven's half decent, though. He's the most chill fella there. He's got a crazy frog on his leg, and he's just won that one at a canter.
I tell you, going back to the magical number, when I went to go see them special friends over in the bushes, they'd just finished by the time I got there.
Shocking. The fella who was rolling at the start who won Heat 4 has also been warned. Knock off Dudek's in this one.
Carlos in Germany. Oh boy.
What a boy, he says. How many people have we got watching? 3. Come on, Carlos from Germany. You look good in the first one.
It's Adam from Czech!
Oh boy! Palmer's about to deafen any headphone listeners.
Sorry. Don't listen with your headphones, guys. What a gate from B-Tech Patrick Dudek there.
Oh, Blue's going to kill him all again. What on earth is that kid doing?
Now, I'd just like to make a slight observation here. Nate Smith is a bit crap.
A bit.
Just a bit. So no doubt he'll ride for Scuddy in 3 years' time.
Red's about to get past Adam from Czech here as well.
No, come on, Adam from Czech. Don't get murdered by Red. Don't do it. Not worth it.
Red's trying to notch them all up like you when you used to ref virtual meetings in that league we used to participate in.
Adam from Czech.
Yellow's gone.
Of course he has, because he's shite.
Oh, he's up.
Adam from Czech. Twisty thing, make bike go fast.
Him in red, you're a domino and I'm coming through you. Like a poppadom trying to stop a bowling ball. Nope, he's going to kill himself in a minute. It literally looks like watching Luke kill him.
Blue, white, red. I tell you.
I want to see that first turn again. It was almost like Red was scared to turn in, so just ran really wide and was like, if I take someone out, sod it.
Pretty much.
When it shows it again, what Cherry just kind of gives up going in. Ridiculous.
If quote marks here, Luke Killeen has a good meeting at Red Car tonight, that's not Luke Killeen because Luke Killeen's riding here.
Show us the first turn, come on. No, we don't. Here we go. Watch Red in this first turn. Doesn't even try and turn in, just goes straight in.
Right.
It's literally, if I wipe them all out, sod it. Does not try and turn.
Do you know what that reminds me of a little bit?
Ashton Belgium when his confidence went.
Not quite. Cameron Eaps on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Talking to Cameron Eaps, he's put something in some Oxford newspaper. He's lucky to be alive after that.
Yeah, I did see that.
I mean,
it was a big one at high speed, but there's been high speed crashes in that corner before. Look at the Rubbish Line one where he broke multiple bones.
I mean, it was a high speed crash, but I think Cameron might have been a tad over the top dramatic.
Yeah, I thought that when I read it. I was like, very, very, very exaggerated. The other American hopes in this one, Nick Holbein.
So this is Battle of the Shit Cunts. At least 2 of these are going to get a point to the name.
You got a point. Which is more than 3 of these I've got at the moment.
Well, you're very, very true there.
So, based on that, Nick Holbein is the favourite for this. With 2 points to his name.
He's off the unfavoured gate 3.
He is.
What the bloody hell's Red doing?
That was Levershin. He ain't having a good time of this, is he?
I mean, fair play to him. That was some wheelie, but, you know.
There was some backflip as well.
I hope the lad's alright.
Has he cleared the track? He's bloody cleared the track.
Yeah.
How's he done that? Oh, he's just threw his bike on a centre green.
Fair play.
I reckon that might be the end of his afternoon, to be honest. He already had a cut on his hand and...
This Carell from Sheck's a bit crap.
Good ride by Yellow.
Aye, V-Lads Pedersen.
I feel like Alan doing commentary on STS here. Yellow, red, blue, white, yellow. No names, just yellow.
No names, just yellow, blue, red.
Yep, basically. This one's a bit strung out.
Prague's coming into its element now, isn't it? Yellow.
It's coming into prime Prague, isn't it? Strung out, boring races.
66. That was the fastest time tonight.
By some distance as well.
By 1.01 seconds.
That bike ain't going very far, and my man's got to walk that pretty much the entire length of the track.
Ouch.
Cooper Russian's out in the next one, so is Bo Bailey, and so is your fella in the sweepstake.
Big up Janek from Germany.
So, well, thought he was going to control that. I mean, he nearly did. I bet that bloody hurt though. See his head again. At what point does this kid have to be pulled out because now he's hit his head twice?
Yeah, you'd imagine that the medical staff. He does not look an happy chappy.
He doesn't, does he?
At some point, right? Fair play to the geezer for having a go, but at some point, the doctors have got to say, "Come on, pal, just give up for the day. There's always next year."
And he looks young enough to have another crack at it next year, to be fair.
You know, it was only 2 years ago. I think it is. I think it's only 2 years ago we had Luke Harrison and Ace Piper in this.
Yeah.
By guy, this Ukrainian looks like a BTEC Kieran Lydon without his helmet on. Can't unsee it now either.
Oh god, Cooper's off gate 4 here. Let's see if he can make a decent old trap up the tea drinkers and all that. What gate's your fella off?
Well,
He's in blue. There he is. His bike covers remind me of Emil.
they do a little bit, don't they?
So it's two people that were eagerly awaited to be watched in Bo Bailey and Cooper rushing off 1 and 4 here. Palmer sweepstake off 2 and whoever's in white. Yannick.
Yannick sponsored by Mackey's.
Yeah. Cult hero and now of D&D Media. Because we like Mackey's.
Yannick Gonzak, he can be our poster boy. He's a German, but he looks like he's got Polish Kevlars on.
I was just going to say, he's got Polish designed Kevlars.
Now, I don't want to say history's going to repeat itself or anything soon, but Germans in Polish stuff just does not work.
No. Cooper Russian was about 3 mile away from the tapes at the start of that. Your fella's gated again.
My fella's gated. I'm going to win this. Get in. Cooper being British is naturally being crap.
I wonder if he'll pull nationalities and say, "Oh, I'm British when I do well, but I'm just from Norfolk when I do a bit crap."
I'm Polish, Cooperski Russianski.
Bo Bailey gets into second. Good ride that.
British? No, he Polska.
Bo Bailey's about to go round your man as well.
No, don't say that.
He's quicker than him by some
He is.
considerable
To be
margin.
fair, you have a point. There we go. Whoa!
And Cooper's come through as well. Bloody, oh my god, he's on his bum. Cooper's about to do Bo Bailey. I know, it's going to be stopped. That'll be an I didn't actually see that one, but I'm intrigued to see what happened there. Palmer's hopes have gone from, I'm going to win this, to, oh no, I'm about to be excluded.
My mate Gregor did a Jordan Jenkins.
Their inside is so wet. Is he up or has he gone in with the bike? It looks like he's hit the deck quite hard.
I think he's gone in
down.
with
the bike's off, the bike's gone. The bike's down there, so all them people gathered round was for him lying on the track. This could be a bit of a delay here. They're plugging the app again that don't work.
Speedway plugging in that, but don't work. Never.
I mean, hopefully the stretcher that paramedic's just carried out is just as a precaution, like.
Maybe he thinks I can't be asked to walk all the way back. I'll just get him to take me on a stretcher, but I'll be alright. But he must be alright because they're showing a replay. Yeah, he just kind of turns into red. It is his own fault.
He's out of control, isn't he?
It's another Cameron Heaps incident.
Except the rider on the inside. Yeah, it'd be interesting to. But Blue will go for that, which again boggles the mind as to how Zane went the other day for it.
Yeah, because David Waters is now renowned as an Oxford supporter.
Yeah, something like that. That was an awkward one, though. I assume that'll be rerun as well.
Yeah, I'd imagine that'll be rerun. I'm not sure if you're allowed to award races in FIM meetings.
Yeah, you got a point. I just hope it ain't a long wait now for the next one.
I mean, the
He's
fact
sat
that
up. He's sat up.
he's set up at least, he's set up and conscious, which is good.
He looks alright. He's just catching his breath.
Yeah.
The fact Neil Thatcher is standing there talking to Cooper Russian, I hope Cooper's told him to keep his opinions to himself because he's a prick.
Yeah, Thatcher's not the best of...
He's a dickhead. Full on knobhead.
So I went to Poland a couple of weeks ago with a guy that works very closely with Max James.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, Neil Thatcher banned Max James for looking after his own mental health.
He's a bellend. Absolute bellend.
I've just noticed my sweepstakes guy's got the number 69 on his seat. What a boy!
Hey! That
I hope
one,
you're all right now.
I don't necessarily think that's entirely his fault. I think his back wheel goes onto that proper wet patch and it snakes him.
Hmm.
So I don't necessarily... He will go for
Red's
that.
gone. Red's gone for that, not blue. Blue Bailey's gone for that.
This referee's trying to make Zane feel a bit better about life.
Wayne Kennedy, if you're watching, I hope you're feeling better now.
Dave Waters is justified.
I'm glad to see my guy up, but
I think we
that
can
was-
both agree
that was the wrong decision.
that was the wrong call. 100%. He gets out of control. He gets on the wet stuff, but it wasn't his... I don't know. That's a
It
strange
sounds like
one.
the referee might have changed at red car, according to Peasley. Oh no, it isn't. The referee at Oxford on Wednesday, Simon Humphrey Kennett.
Oh, he's shit as well. My man's just putting himself in his zone for the bit. He's praying. Blue's got away with one there. There's no two ways about that. He's got away with one.
Oh, I've heard it all now in the big group chat.
Oh,
Waters is half decent. I've just
Who
replied,
said that?
half decent. Have a guess.
Oh, Mr. Delusional himself.
That's the one. I have asked if he's okay and told him that Waters is a prick.
I cannot take anything Rob Paisley says seriously. Cannot do it. Normal people talk out their mouth, but that fella just spews it all from his arsehole. There's no other way to... There's no other explanation for it. He must always be drunk.
There isn't. Drunk on Peter Shrek's knob.
Yeah. Them Kevies look like Emil as well, to be fair. Cooper Russian's got a second chance, but he was about 3 metres behind the tapes there, and then he was miles at the back into the first turn. I think he needs to be a little bit closer to him.
Want me to send him a message? Cooper pal. Twisty thing make bike go fast. Bike go fast, you get points.
Come on, Tassel, man. There's a remix of a very famous song in there somewhere.
There is. I'm just trying to figure out what song it is.
Scatman John.
That's the one! I had it in my head, I just couldn't remember the actual name.
Just do the remix. I'm a Tassel man. That can be his race winning song next season. And Boo Bailey's now right under it. Right under it.
He was wrongfully excluded there.
Yeah, that was the wrong call.
Our guy's made another blinded gate. Cooper's there though.
And he's going to go round him. No, your guy's going to... No, Cooper's done it. Look how bloody wet that inside is. My good God.
That's very, very moist, that.
Cooper's showing what he can do here. He's just clearing off. Royal Britannia, up the tea drinkers. Your man's about to go to the back.
Yeah, I agree. My man's just feeling the effects of his crash that he's had.
To be fair,
he should have been excluded.
I was going to say, he shouldn't have even been in the race.
We're going to get gifted at least 1 point here anyway, aren't we? So.
Well, he's pulling away now from White, to be fair.
The German Pole. Adolf Hitler's great grandchild.
Cooper's absolutely street clear in this one.
Yeah.
This could
Cooper
be a...
like he's Cooper looks like he's riding a National League race here.
This could be the quickest time of the afternoon now. He streaked ahead in that one and he didn't necessarily make the gate.
68.92. It's not that quick.
Nah, it's not. It looked quicker than that. You've gone ahead of me now.
Sorry.
Let's have a refresh. There we go. I'm back on level terms now. Oh, these are going to have a track raid. Shall we have 5 minutes?
Go on then.
Do you want to go for the individual scorers first?
Go. Carlos from Germany, Carlos from Germany, sorry, he's on a maximum. Sven from Slovakia, Cooper from Kings Lynn, Maximilian from Poland, and Gregor from Slovenia's on 5. Elias from Denmark, Adam from Czech, and I was on 4. I can't remember the rest, and they haven't added them all
That was brave from Cooper. Your man lifted, but he weren't laying up an inch there. Cooper just kept it screwed on. Showed some stones there.
100%.
The only thing I worry about is that British Speedway, when they find their next big thing, like to push them to the moon. Look what happened with the Thompsons, and up until the recent couple of years, they didn't really materialise into their potential.
Look at Jordan Palin as well.
Yeah, he was pushed to the moon, and he's been retired for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
So they get behind the next big thing. They've done it with Cairnsey now, and hopefully they won't do it with Cooper, and he can just be allowed to develop at his own pace rather than when Thatcher wants him to develop.
To be fair, right, I remember when Paul announced William Cairns, everybody was there going, oh, we expect big things and everything of him. And William Cairns actually commented on the post, I don't see why everybody's giving me all the hype, like, and all this expectation. I'm a 2-point reserve. Why are you expecting me to get 21 every meeting?
You have a point. Shall we take a breather?
Let's take a breather because I'm going to go get a bar of chocolate from the Hello, we are back.
Well, I've got a minute. Do you want to plug our advert and what's coming up later on?
So, later on this evening, you a lucky bunch, because we've got another watch along this evening. Another one. We have got the Redcar Bears up the Redcar Bears versus the Oxford Cheetahs. Boo! On a watch along, which will be a lot more professional than what you are experiencing here with SGP3.
And our advert as well.
And our adverts, if you want any social media stuff doing, graphics, social media management, you name it. Chances are we can do it. Just drop us a message or email us or send me a message on my OnlyFans and we can sort it out.
You've got no fans though.
No, I've got one that subscribes to me. She's very loyal.
Oh, is that the AI robot thing?
Yeah. She doesn't mind paying me £50 every year for pictures of my feet. Things we do for money.
I can't take you seriously. Cooper in this one in blue.
Cooper. Yes, he is.
Thought that was his bike. Oh, there's Tassels. Yeah, that's him. Let's hope he can build on that last one. McNally's in. What a boy. Love Palmer trying to pronounce the names earlier. Just managed to jump back in now. What a boy, Al. Alan's at the car tonight.
That he is.
And his penultimate stop. I know it's his last stop, isn't it, on his little
Stop.
tour. He was going to do Berwick, weren't he, but he ain't now.
I think he was going to do Berwick next week when I'm meant to be up there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's off up north, isn't he, again tomorrow for the week. Up north from Glasgow.
Yeah, a place where you notoriously can't get much further north.
He's going even further.
Not quite get how it's possible, but this is Alan.
He makes the impossible possible.
Alan from Glasgow is going up north to Plymouth.
He's going to go for a bet work into Plymouth in half an hour.
Oh, that was something.
He could have got on a bloody Concorde and he still wouldn't have done that in half an hour. This is an interesting race.
A private jet wouldn't get him from Plymouth.
Oh, Cooper's nearly stacked.
I know, I'm well behind you.
Oh, God, yellow's gone. I think that's the Latvian geezer again. Cooper's about to take the lead, so I hope yellow's got up.
Yeah, yellow's that Latvian geezer.
He's got to be ruled out now. That's his third crash in 3 races. Oh, red's going to kill white. Red's going all day long for that. And white is not going to get up.
Oh, yeah, that was clear taken out, that wasn't it?
Yeah, that was... Red's going all day long for that. And Cooper was clear. And I think that will be 2 riders only because the Latvian geezer was on the centre green, so it wasn't under power.
No. Race off, here we fucking go.
Oh, Cooper held that because he nearly did what a Latvian geezer did, the Ukrainian geezer did in the other one. Yeah, he's just fell off on his own there. He'll go for that unless he got back on, but I think he was on the centre green. And that's 3 races and all of them he's ended up on the deck. Red is absolutely going for this. He's absolutely cleaned him up. There's no 2 ways about it. Nate Smith may as well go and pack his van away.
Any relation to our pal 815 hippie?
Al said he was going to be doing Workington tomorrow, but Edinburgh decided to beat him in the cup. It's a shame Workington was so shit then, isn't it?
Don't be shit. Not hard.
Red's gone. The yellow light's not on though.
Maybe he got up.
I don't know what he's standing on the track and he's angry for. He cleans him up. White's having a nap.
Don't fault him.
He's just literally just lying there, chilling out. Red's off to go to the phone, he's fuming, I don't know what he's moaning about. He completely cleans him out. Yellow managed to get up by the looks of it, he's coming back out.
Well, it looks like I've got half of it. I'm going to refresh my thing just to see if I can get closer to your... Oh no, my telly's decided to freeze.
Oh no.
No! Come on,
you, you ain't missing a lot at the moment. White was just buying his team a bit of time to get his bike sorted, but now he's been told by the race director to get his arse up.
What the bloody hell's going on with my TV?
Cooper was well away there as well.
Britain's greatest chance of a world champion.
Yeah.
If the race restarts again, please let me know, because I'm too busy faffing about with the TV to get it back to normal again.
White's not even got back in the pitch yet. He's still going for a gentle stroll across the centre green.
What you're saying is I've got time?
Yeah.
What a boy.
Don't forget to follow us on social media at Speedway GP. Now the question is, does your social media work? Because your app does not.
Don't forget to follow us on social media at D&D Media on Facebook.
And our website. And our email.
And our website and email.
And all of that good stuff.
We don't have Twitter or Instagram or anything else like that.
Nah. Although we are going to be using... We have YouTube, the one that you're watching us on now.
We have YouTube, actually, yeah. Follow us on YouTube at Shoot Some Shale, powered by D&D Media.
Oh, this has been a bit stop-start, isn't it? Come on, pal, while we're still breathing. Fuck me. Looks like Yellow's been allowed back in. Looks like Leverson's back in.
Someone want to tell this geezer he should put the fuel cap on if you're warming the bicycle up.
Let's get Palmer a new TV. Hashtag get Palmer portable. Shut up, Alan.
Who said that?
Guess.
McNally.
Mm-hmm.
McNally, if you want to buy me a new TV, at least make it 65 inches.
More of that fuel went on the floor than in his bike then. Now, the real question, is Leverson going to complete a bloody lap here? Because that's the third time in this meeting he's been on his bum.
Maybe he likes going on his bum. Maybe he's like Jordan Jenkins and he has fairy liquid coming out of his wheels.
We won't be hating on Jordan Jenkins all night, will we, Palmer?
Oh, alright. When his ride's done after Heat 13, we can stop hating on him. Well, if you're interested in the Polish meeting, I've just had a notification come through. Zelina Gora, I believe it is, versus Rignic Jarek Hampelwood, heat number 1. One of the Polic is 2nd, Nicky Pedersen 3rd, and Huldra 4th. Zelina Gora 5, Rivnik 1.
That's a nice trophy.
Oh, that is quite a nice trophy. You know, right, Discovery have practically killed Speedway, but they do some nice trophies.
Alan says your room ain't big enough for a 65-inch. You wait till he takes his underpants off, Al. You get maybe, no. I don't know, 65mm, if you're lucky.
You're being far too generous there, we all through.
6.5mm?
Even that's being generous.
0.65mm?
0.065 is about right.
Yeah, on a hot day. If it's a cold day, there's another nought on the start.
Number 2.
Gate 3, and Gate 2 are both on the same points. Cooper Russian was clear then. Let's see if who's in 3. Maxima, he's made a better... Actually, Cooper's there.
Maxima from Poland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somehow, after refreshing, I'm further behind than you.
Cooper looks quite quick when he gets the lead, although the fella behind him is gaining on him. But Cooper's really good at controlling a race when he gets out in front, and to be honest, in British Speedway, He's been out in front a lot this season.
He has. I'm not going to lie, I thought the Ukrainian Jordan Jenkins was coming to grief again then, but he stayed on his bike, so fair play.
Ooh, he's just locked up again though.
There's some of these riders, right, and I'm pretty sure you're almost thinking the same as me at this point. Is it maybe a year too early for them to be in this kind of stage?
Possibly, yeah. They're qualified because of their age, but have they got the skill set to go with that qualification?
I mean, let's be honest here. Some of these riders in this would make James Jessup look good, and we know how notoriously crap he is.
That video of him stacking it in a race
Big
on
up
his own.
Leathership, no, he finished the race.
Good win for Cooper. That puts him on to 8 points now.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
Up the tea drinkers and all that. Like you said earlier, he's our best chance of having a world champion, and we're only on bloody heat 9. We've still got 11 to go. Plus any potential runoffs. We ain't going to be watching the podium thing because honestly, we don't really care. We're going to go and eat before the other watch along.
Yeah, I've decided, sorry, I'm going to order me Chinese anyway.
What a boy.
If I don't eat it all...
Breakfast tomorrow sorted. Oh yeah, Yellow nearly bins it there, doesn't it?
Yeah. We don't eat all some for breakfast in the morning, isn't there?
Or if you're awake until 2, 3 in the morning, early morning food.
So let's be honest, there is a very big possibility that may happen. SmackDown's on tonight.
It is. I haven't watched Raw yet, or NXT, let alone bloody SmackDown.
Me neither, to be honest.
They're moving this on along a bit quick. Is this the German fella in Polish Kevlars off gate 1?
It is. Adolf Hitler's great grandson's.
Brady Landon's in this. Is this fella now going to score? Is he going to finish the race? Because he ain't done that yet.
Adam from Czech's in this. Big up Adam from Czech.
Adam from Czech's probably the favourite in this as well. Points wise so far at least.
There is the other geezer from Czech, but he's not as good as Adam from Czech, so he don't really matter.
No. I wish someone would shoot that stupid drone. Brady Landon's gated. My God, he's there!
To be fair, he did move a little bit at the start.
Yeah, he was rolling. He's trying to put Yellow through the fence here. Yellow's round him. That was easy. He gated well though.
Adam from Czech doing Adam from Czech things.
The German Polishman's in 3rd. Don't know who's in 4th. Prussia.
Carol from Czech.
Carol from Czech.
Big up Carol from Czech.
Brady Landon's got a bit of speed about him. He'll be ruining those two falls in his first couple.
Yeah, 100%. You think your first 2 rides, if you have a bad first 2 rides, your chances...
Your meeting's over, isn't it? Your meeting's done, essentially.
Yeah.
He's going to be on 2 of a possible 9 points. It's just not going to be enough.
Crap.
Yeah, not good. Not good. But at least he's able to carry on.
Yes. At least he can continue to ride his motorcycle.
Looked quick then. Gated first, but as you said, was rolling. Adam from Czech.
What a boy.
Ugh.
68.769. Get in there.
Hey, we got it in there.
We will grow up at some point.
Nah, who wants to grow up?
Just not today.
Or May the 30th next year. Or the one after. Or probably the one after. If we're still alive, if we haven't been bombed by Vladdy the Baddie.
Or choked on a cheeseburger.
Or choked on a cheeseburger, yeah.
Decided that's how I'm dying. I'm choking on a cheeseburger and dying happy.
Wonder what Al's going to have for his tea tonight, because all he's done since he's started this little UK tour is have takeaway.
To be fair, the food at Redcar's track is quite nice. So Al, if you're listening, have some food at Redcar's track.
Fella in yellow's got a warning here. I don't know who he is. It's that fella in the BTEC Brady Kurtz kit, isn't it? Oh, it's him that tried to kill
It's,
everybody earlier.
yeah, Elias Jabal Jensen.
Yeah, Wally
Murderer.
Face. Murderer. I love this fella's kit. Him in the blue. Stands
Who's in the
out.
blue here? Sven from Slovenia. Oh, it's my guy
Here's
in
your
red here
fella
as
in red.
well.
What a boy.
With BTEC Evil footed off. Here we
They
go.
are literally the same as every other stuff, aren't they?
Bet it's the same supplier and has just gone copy, paste.
Change the name, change the number. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt.
That's the one. Tell you what though, my man looks like a murderer looking at these pictures that they put
Looks
on the
like a
graphic.
mugshot, don't it, off Crime Watch.
To be fair, so does Elias Jabal Jensen in yellow.
He's tried to kill a couple of people so far, so your man's completely missed it. But he's somehow going to drag it there first, and he has as well.
What boy?
Nah, he's back. He's at the back. He's back at the back.
Oh, you shit twat. God points and win me money, bitch. Or I'm going to text your parents and you could be grounded for a week.
Sven's not pissing around with this Danish fella. Yeah, he's let him through. What a waller. Track's just getting a touch patchy now, isn't it?
Just a touch, innit? It's slickening off quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is what happens when you sometimes overwater it.
It slickens quicker.
Yeah.
It's getting really, really dusty. It's like we're watching fucking Oxford or something. Who have again today had damage done to their equipment. And we like to take a piss out of Plymouth, but they're having some bad luck with all this damage they keep getting. And you'd think by now that they've got better security there, wouldn't you?
Right, the other book. 67. Yeah, you'd have thought they'd have at least got some CCTV cameras in or something. Even if they had Maxwell the dog.
It was literally only a couple of weeks ago. It was ransacked and it's been done again.
But Matt Phillips, just don't leave the tractor in a stupid place, mush. Just saying.
Security advice from Daniel Palmer.
Only the best.
Sven was like, he's going to kill me, I'm just going to let him through.
Yeah. Sven's smart.
Smart Sven.
Smart Slovenian Sven.
Which is 3 S's like Shoot Some Shale, which you can watch us on again in a couple of hours.
Oh shit, yeah, it's not long, is it?
It's really in. We should be going live in about 2 hours and 6 minutes to be exact.
Very precise there, sir.
Yeah. By which time you should have had a Chinese, I should have had meat-free hot dogs. Oh, Carlos is in this one. Is Carlos unbeaten?
Carlos! Carlos, he is unbeaten.
Oh, this one's interesting. Bo Bailey's had a bit of a mare, let's be honest.
He has a bit, hasn't he?
Let's just call a spade a spade. Is this the BTEC Yankovic one? Or am I thinking of something else?
It is. The BTEC Yankovic. At least his bikes look like Yankovic's.
Yeah.
My guy Carlos is miles away from the tapes there. He was 100% preparing for a roller.
Bo Bailey's complete. That is literally Yankovic.
Yankovic shrunk.
Nick Holbein's battling for the lead here.
There he is.
Is Bo Bailey finally...
Storm underneath the...
Is Bo Bailey finally going to deliver some of the potential that he came into this meeting having? I can't unsee the Patrick Dudek in Carlos's bikes either.
The BTEC Dudek's not a million miles off. Holbein.
And then you've got Strawberry Jam's twin, who's about 3 metres back, and the rest.
Yeah. We've got raspberry jam about 5 miles behind.
Raspberry jam. It's getting very dusty now. This reminds me of what people like to say certain tracks are like over in England.
Raspberry jam looking like chocolate spread at the minute. Blue, yellow, white.
Chocolate spread's twin sister. Diarrhea.
CAO.
Good way to bounce back for Bo Bailey after being disqualified in his last one. Wrongfully so
Oh yeah,
as well.
100%.
Marek
Yeah,
ain't very good, is
100%. You leave raspberry jam alone.
he? Zim Zimmer.
He just wants to be loved by...
Cooper Russia leads the way.
Oh boy! We're going to have a world champion in a couple of hours.
Who's he got left to face?
Riders.
No way.
I know. It's shocking. I'm just as
Criminal.
shocked as you. But he's on 7. He's also on 7. Cooper Russian in his next race, 8:15. He's got Vylard Pedersen off at gate 2. Brady Landon off gate 4. And Carlos off gate 3.
Wow, that's a tough ride.
And in his last ride in He18, he's off gate 4. We've got Mark Shreven from Slovenia.
Well, he's crap.
Nicholas Holbein. And Adam from Czech.
So his last one ain't too bad, but that next one is tough.
The next one looks quite
Tasty.
tough.
Quite tasty. This interview looks like Capes.
He does a bit, doesn't he?
And this fella looks like a foreign Dan or Joe Thompson.
Though he speaks a bit more confidently than the Thompsons.
They are really quiet, aren't they, for Speedway riders?
They are.
They're just kind of, they're like silent assassins, just kind of quietly go about their business.
Do the business on the track, don't they?
They're all getting some right jump.
I think they might just be revving the motorcycles a little bit too hard. Never mind doing another watch along. You sound like you could do with going to sleep.
I know. I'll be awake once I've ate because I'm hungry. I'll wake up when I go and cook food. I've got no choice.
Got a point.
I do have them from time to time.
You've got another good point there. You're on more points than a couple of these riders, Bush.
Sun's out. Stop it, quick.
Not a meeting. Sun delay.
Who is it? Scunthorpe?
Yeah.
Does remind me of a narrow Bellevue.
Does a bit, doesn't it?
Bellevue's got shorter straights and wider turns, but the track shape in general isn't too dissimilar.
Honestly, this is a BTEC Isle of Wight.
There's
With, let's be honest, a BTEC Isle of Wight standard meeting.
You got a point. There's a lot of promotion for Monster Energy going on in this meeting. Bo Bailey and the two Yanks have all got Monster hats on.
Greg Hancock effect, right?
Yeah, you know who Greg's mentoring, don't you?
Yeah. Alan McNally. There is a picture somewhere on Alan's Facebook page of Alan McNally with Greg Hancock. Poor Alan, having to meet a knobhead like Greg.
Oh, God. Talking of Greg, he was in the background then.
Yeah, he's there thinking, just you say the right things and call me a legend and not a bellend and we'll be alright, pal.
Good job you went there then, eh?
Oh, you know me, mate. I'd have given thoughts, whether they liked it or not.
I think Owl's gone back to sleep or something. I bet he's getting ready to go down to Redcar, isn't he?
I was going to say, I'd expect him to be in his hotel.
Now, will this meeting end up being better than the GP tomorrow?
Probably.
And who will score more
But
points? Fake strawberry jam or real strawberry jam?
chocolate spread. Oh, wait, Antonio Lindback in it. Probably the fake straws, to be fair. Raspberry jam's probably doing better.
Wonder if there'll be a GP this year where you'll back old Straubs.
I do back him.
Just not financially. I hope you don't get him in sweepstakes.
Basically, yeah.
Gate 4 and Gate 2 are the favourites. Gate 3's had a winner now, finally, and Gate 1's a bit shit as well. Last chance qualifier 1 and 2 and the final, according to this at the bottom. Gate 2 is actually the most successful points-wise. Gate 1 is the worst points-wise.
Just so we, because they could just be putting a normal GP things up.
Yeah, you might be right.
I'm going to look to see what the format is. I'm sure it'll be on the
Updates.
internet somewhere. The updates is just
We're getting on with Heat 13, is it?
Directamundo.
Look at that, I can count. Oh, the Polish German's in it.
I want to know the format. I don't want to know everything about Prague. I'll learn that next year when I go.
Quah,
Maybe.
that's a tough Heat 15. Cooper Russian 8, Carlos Generic 7, Vilads Pedersen 6 and Brady Landon 2.
Brady will piss all over that now.
That's a tough. Cooper's off the unfavourable Gate 1, to be fair.
So, Google's helped me out here. As the FIM Speedway website is useless. The FIM SGP3 format features a 20 heat 16 rider event for under 16 speedway riders using 250cc bikes. Key elements of SGP3 format is its 20 heats with each rider racing each other once. Ties will be resolved using a countback system, and the championship will be determined as to who has the most points at the end of Heat 20.
So you are right, they've just put the standard GP one on, ain't they?
Yeah.
That's good news for us because it means after 20 we'll find out who's won and then we can go and have some tea.
Thought of having tea sounds quite good. Who's that fatty in the crowd?
Alan!
He literally looked like Alan with a wig.
Alan when he had been to the barbers. Alan McCary. Next, Heat 13. Oh? Did you know 12 comes after 13, Dan? I know you're shocked at that.
Well, to be fair, I can't even count to 13 with my shoes and socks off, so it's nice to know that. Don't sweep the dirt in the bloody drain, sweep it on the track. The riders are going to ride on the track, not in the bloody drain, pal. Jesus.
Oh, God.
You don't get this kind of entertainment anywhere else.
Imagine if you did that over here, there'd be some kind of fine coming from stadium owners.
And that's just for having dirt on a dirt track.
Yeah. Oh god, that fella who's just done that must have been on holiday the day they were giving brains out. He fell out the common sense tree and missed every fucking branch on the way down.
But to be fair, when God asked if I wanted gins, I said, yeah, I'll have a double. I thought he said he said, did you want gins?
Oh god.
Turns out God, the inconsiderate fucker, gave me 4.
4 double gins?
Yeah,
Oh, but
that's why I'm so happy.
got more
That
chins.
lives matter and all that.
More chins than a Chinese menu.
Yeah, and the Chinese's next door neighbour's menu.
What are you having from the Chinese after mush?
Oh, it'd probably just be my normal crap. Chicken balls with curry sauce and chicken fried rice, I think. Basic,
No
but
chips.
no, I had a chippy for me dinner.
Fair point.
So it's nice to have the healthy option from time to time. Even though it's fried, but we forget about that part.
And it's chicken balls. Deep
Yes,
fried
chicken,
and fried rice.
chicken protein mush.
Christ.
Adolf Hitler's waiting for something at the pit gate. Don't know what he's waiting for, but he's waiting for something.
There's a lot of lights there. Imagine having to pay the electric bill for that.
That's why this meeting's on during the day.
Because they don't work. Turn that on and they have to unplug the electric from every other house in the Czech Republic.
And they have to turn the TV trucks off and everything.
Only a couple of races left each, then we can have some tea.
That we can. I'm looking forward to my tea now, to be honest with you.
If we carry on at this pace, we should have about an hour between this one ending and the next one starting. So that will just be enough time for the Chinese to turn up just as we're about to start the next one.
To be fair, my Chinese tends to take about 45 minutes.
So you might be part of the way through it.
They do liver though. What a ride trip! Oh, yellow stuck it. What a silly sausage.
Holbein was clear then as well. I think the Reds are on. Reds are on.
Red light spells danger. Can we cut back to the rider in red? Camera angles, please.
Those board covers that the Polish-German fellas got on look like Glasgow's from a couple of seasons back.
Does a bit, doesn't it? Red also looks a little bit like strawberry jam.
Yellow's going for that, 100%. Goes on his own.
Yeah. 100%. Again, like Jordan Jenkins. Oh yeah, Jordan Jenkins has been teaching a lot of these SGP3 boys some bits and bobs, hasn't he?
God.
Even he can't help us much. I've asked.
Yellow's having himself a chill, and he's excluded as expected. Alright, pal,
Understandable.
you're out the race. Get your arse up, get back so we can go and have some tea. That's a really weird colour combination. Black heavies with a white trim and red and fluorescent yellow secondary colours. That's a really weird colour combo.
It does look like a if it swapped the black and the yellow round, he would look like a BTEC Vaclav Milik.
It's such a strange Kevlar combination. Trust him to fall off at the furthest possible part away from the pit gate.
Where's a golf buggy when you need one?
He's more interested in getting the dirt off his kevies than he's getting back so the meeting can carry on. You've got plenty of time in the pits to do that, pal.
But yeah, that guy in red looks very much like strawberry jam, just with a bit more red. So we'll call him Marmalade.
Yeah, we should still be on course to have about an hour. I reckon this will probably finish somewhere around about the 6:10, 6:15 mark if they carry on at this pace.
I'd like to think so.
Knowing how, look, there'll be another few crashes and it'll finish at 7.
Between you and me, 20 minutes is not enough time to order a Chinese
And have it delivered.
and have it delivered.
I'm fighting every urge I've got to have Mackey's, but I won't because I'm having it on the way back from Birmingham on Monday instead.
And there won't be a watch along to Birmingham on Monday because they're on the telly and Dill's going.
There will be a watch along next week though, which we'll confirm a little bit later. Weather depending. Adam 7th in the quickest times of the day.
Oh boy. Oh, June. Piss off, woman!
Lost her keys again.
How did you guess?
Let me guess. She's got 2 hopes of you going to help her find them tonight, and Bob Hope's not there.
I gather you went off home with my bunch. Why the bloody hell do I want your bunch of keys, woman?
Start making a list of where they're going missing to. Microwave, drawer, back garden.
Oh,
Just send her
trust.
the list. Have you checked here? Have you checked there? Alright, my guy's back now. Let's get on with the rerun. Come on, we got fat bellies to feed.
Yes, we bloody have.
And we've got to swap all the graphics over ready for the second watch along. I say we. That's one job you've managed to get out of. Although, we have then got to do Ace's graphic later, and then post Dean's tomorrow, and then do Connor's on Sunday. Oh my god.
Busy weekend.
Who likes a quiet weekend anyway?
Not us.
Absolutely bloody not. Christ.
Oh,
They're back round for the rerun anyway.
that always helps.
Does, doesn't it? Nick Holbein was clear then. Will he be clear this time, or will the fella in white who's trying to kill everybody get out? Or will Yannick, the German fella, get out there?
Go on, strawberry marmalade. He lifted from the guy, but he's made it. Blue's got on his own. What a knobhead.
What a penis.
And the Reds are on again. That's the second good start Nick the Hose made.
Jesus,
It's been brought back. It's just not meant to be for him, is it?
Blue's gone himself there, but knowing this ref, he'll put him back. He's wearing Polish Kevlars to try and fool the referee.
Who is the referee?
No idea.
I'll have a look now.
Absolutely nothing in that. Blue's gone himself. Red's nowhere near him. Absolutely nowhere near him. Yeah, Blue goes himself. No contact at all throughout the entirety of that.
Updates don't even tell you who the referee is.
Don't think they really care, do they? Yeah, he's gone himself. He's got to be excluded for that, but I bet he gets put back in. Whee! Gets a 7.5 out of 10 for style points.
Well, points of what he scored on meetings of fair play.
It's hurt his hand. Should be excluded though. See if he is or not.
My guy's got a mobility scooter. You want to sell it to me for £5?
You don't need it now, you can walk again.
I know, but he doesn't need to know that. Yeah, no,
He goes himself.
there's the tiny. There is the tiniest bit of contact, but it's very
It
much a
does.
delayed reaction in
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't go when he's near him. He falls off on his own. When he goes, he's miles past him.
Jordan Jenkins, is that you again?
I'm getting bored of hearing that now.
So I tell you, he's doing well for himself, putting all these race suits on.
He is. This fella's got a lot of monster on the go. Greg Hancock, is that you?
Greg Hancock's love child, innit?
Has Red been excluded for that? Or has... Oh, no, it looks like he's coming back in because Phil Morris has just told him to wait a minute. I tell you what, if he's back in that, he's brought one. Referee's Dave Waters, isn't it?
Simon Humphrey Kennett.
Yeah, he's crap as
We've
well.
brought Margaret Vardy out of retirement for one meeting only.
I think this is going to be all three back.
That man did just put three fingers up.
That's a really bad decision. It's nice to see even at FIM level, even though it's the kids the refereeing, is still shit.
I mean, I thought it was just British speedway refereeing standards going down, but it looks like it's happening worldwide.
Looks like it's across the board, doesn't it? The fucking state of that goggle thing.
Looks horrible, doesn't it? That referee looked like a BTEC Roy Clark.
Send the fella round on the mobility scooter as well. Give us a 4-rider race. You know you want it. He's all free back. That's shocking.
I think Eric Gunderson's a little bit old to be riding in an under-16 World Final.
That's an awful decision. Nah, his stuff looks nothing like Straub's. Too much red in it. He's his back. Oh my god. He's taking his time with this cut-out stuff, and he's deliberately delaying everything. Go on, Phil, get the 2 minutes on. Tell him to fucking hurry up, or he ain't in it. It's that simple.
He's there thinking, fuck them fat cunts in the UK that want Chinese and hot dogs for the tea. No, I want 10 minutes to get myself sorted. Does this guy not know we've got another watch-along to do?
You know, this fella's stuff reminds me a little bit of Alfie Botels from a couple of years back.
This is the one that I was on about that looks a little bit like strawberry jam.
Can't see it in his. I can see it in the other fellas. Can't see it in his.
It just needs a little bit more black in it and won't be a million miles off.
He's made the gate twice as well, Nick Holbein. Is he going to make it for the third time? Probably not.
Third time's a charm and all that.
Blue will make it here, won't he? And he'll clear off when he shouldn't even be in the race.
Of course, he's a German pretending to be a Pole.
Weird that. I can't unsee the Glasgow bike covers now though.
Got a point.
No, it's Nick Holbein sponsored by that company that sponsors Sheffield's fork covers. That AB Trans.
AB Race Cruisers.
That one, yeah.
Ashley Burks, what a boy. Big up Ashley Burks for supporting Worldwide Speedway.
Does Elias Jamel Jensen not have a face in that picture with the smug look on it that you could punch? Proper smug look on his face in that picture that they've got.
Bit like Spencer Dent.
No comment. But now you come to mention it.
Just got the face only a mother could love.
Got the face for radio. Go on, Nick Holbein. What a boy. Miles clear this time. Send him for the burger again. Yeah. Go on.
Emil Jensen looks like he wants to kill himself.
I swear to God, that's Luke Killian.
It must be. There's no other explanation. This is where Oxford come out and say, yeah, Jonas Knudson's riding for us. We've got Sam Hagen in for Luke Killeen.
Yeah.
This guy's going up the inside of Blue here. Is he going to kill him? Not quite.
He tried. He gave it a good bloody go.
Offering some ibuprofens might help. I was going around Billy Big Bollocks from the outside. It still hasn't worked for him. Just don't be shit and you won't have to fight for these points.
I'll tell you
He
what,
heard
he's
me.
done him.
He heard me. He heard me. Nick the Ho's going to get a good race win there, though.
Miles clear, weren't it?
White second.
While the other two prance around with each other, he's just cleared off.
69.57. Get in there.
Yay, what a boy.
Sorry. We'll go up tomorrow.
Tomorrow? It's not that.
Alright. Monday.
Oh, we've still got fucking 7 of these to go.
Oh. We've only got 7 more races and a track parade left.
And we've got 35 minutes from our predicted 6:15-ish finish.
Something tells me, this is just a little gut feeling,
That might be a bit off.
it might be closer to 6:30.
It might be worth you ordering your Chinese before the end of the meeting, to be fair.
You know, right? I'm not even that hungry. I might not bother.
Surprised you got a kebab.
I might have a Chinese for the main event tomorrow instead.
Fair enough.
And if I don't, I'll just put the money back in the bank and get the Bellevue stream on Sunday and we can watch our new client. Felt like Paul Heyman then.
That's not a prediction.
That's a spoiler.
Levershin's in this one again, and your rider is.
And my guy? And Adam from Czech Republic?
And Marek from wherever he's from.
And whoever Blue is, yeah, Marek from Slovenia. Slovenia off gates 2 and 3, yeah. Them tapes was held for ages.
Cool.
My guy's been shit here. Put me inside.
He's done him. Since
Guys through. 1 down, 1 to go.
Might end up winning you this sweepstake.
I hope he does. And Callum can buy me the stream for Sunday.
What's on the line for it? How much winnings do you get?
Only 20 quid.
Is that it?
Not a lot. Yeah, we only ever put 2 quid a piece in.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's a bit shit, really.
And
We all keep pushing to a bit of fiver, but
that goes across the 16 riders.
yeah.
So where does
where
does the other 2 quid go then? The other 12 quid?
Winner gets 20 quid, the second place gets 10 and third place gets 2.
I was gonna bloody say.
Oh, he's gonna do... Nah, he isn't. You shit prick. You're meant to be winning me races so I can win money!
Fake Strawberry Jam's just won that, isn't it?
Oh boy, 69.07.
What a type. He's made
What
himself
boy?
a new Dan Palmer hero.
Go on, Raspberry Jab.
They're
Wait
so much more
second.
like Yankovics than the other fellas. The Latvians a bit, the Ukrainians a little bit shit.
Yeah, he's only in there because there's a war on in Ukraine, isn't there?
Am I right in thinking the next one's Cooper Russians?
Right, you are.
Gate 1's making the gates now.
Cooper's in red. Vilard's Pedersen is in blue. Carlos is in white. And Brady Landon in yellow.
Brady Landon looked quite quick last time as well.
He did.
So is this the Raspberry Jam now, yeah?
Yeah, we've got strawberry jam and raspberry jam now. Cooper Russian, orange marmalade.
8, 6, 7. And to be fair, Landon had some speed last time and he's on 2 as well.
Brady Landon's hair looks like my nan's hair from 20 years ago. To anybody that is watching, you do get the best of information here at Shoot Some Shale.
I'll tell you what, if Cooper comes through this one with some good points, all of a sudden he's in a good position, but he's missed the gate. And he's about to go to the back.
Oh, Cooper, stop being British for a meeting. Pretend you're Polish.
Switch to the outside line. Inside ain't working, is it, at all?
Inside, yeah, dirt lines where it's at.
This is going to rule out Cooper winning the meeting, I think. Brady Landon's in bloody second place.
I think Cooper definitely have to win 18 to be in the top three.
Any opportunity, yeah.
Yeah. It's one of them meetings you can't really afford to have a bad ride.
No. Even if it was a third place here, it would have put him on 9, but 0 leaves him on 8 with only 11 up for grabs now.
Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? But
nah, I'd say that's his meeting as far as the title goes over, to be honest.
Blue, yellow, white.
67 seconds, getting quicker.
67. I think he was secretly on a 500. Or a 251cc.
255 and a bit of change.
Yeah, that's the one.
He even lost to Carlos.
Carlos is a G. It's the British thing, though, isn't it? We get all this hype behind them, and when the pressure's on, it goes to shit.
He stuck on that inside too long, and there was nothing down there.
100%. Have you got Eurosport written at the top of your screen?
Yeah.
I don't know why Eurosport isn't a thing anymore.
I was going to say,
He looks happy.
Eurosport's dead. Mate, you ain't won it yet. Calm down.
Oh, he's written his name on a flag and put it in the pits.
What a wally. Sven on a warning here. Bobat, the two Aussies are going head to head. One of them's been good, the other one's not.
One of them's been good and the other one's Boo Bailey. Oh, and Nate Smith exists as well. Forgot about him.
It's all about Sven, this one.
Slovenian Sven. The smart one with the crazy frog on his Kevlars.
What a boy. But he's off gate 1, even though his helmet colour's pink.
Well, you never know. Pink makes the boys wink and all that bollocks.
Pink's a great colour, but not when it's supposed to be red. Put that in the wash a bit too much, pal. He's made a bloody gate. He's miles clear. And he's done what Cooper couldn't do. He got to the first turn first, so could drift wide and get on that quicker line. He's about to be passed by the fella in white, Bobat. Oh my god. He made that look so easy.
He did.
Since that exclusion, he's woke up.
The Vec's just not going wide enough, is he?
No, he's in our favourite place, which I'm sure people will know after anyway, but no man's land.
I'm going to say, it's alright. It's not quite as good as Butley and Skegness, but it's not far off.
And the fella in yellow is half a straight, just over half a straight behind Bo Bailey. This is really strung out now. This is really boring.
These meetings can sometimes be interesting because I don't know. It's almost like you're separating the men from the boys, like you're separating the rich from the poor. Rich ones will do alright and the poor ones just exist. White, red, blue.
67.9, so he's quick as well. Little fist bump between Sven and Bo Bailey. What a boy. Last track grade.
Last track grade of the afternoon.
What gate's Cooper on in 18?
4.
He may have a bit of a better chance there. He's actually dropped to third now. Nick Holbein's in second. My God. That last place has done Cooper absolutely no favour.
Literally, Cooper needs to win it, and Pedersen and Holbein have nightmares.
Bo Bailey's bounced back well. 1 point from 2 rides and 6 from his last 2. Made a really good gate. Sven did.
Excellent gate up, excellent first bend, excellent second bend,
Too narrow
and
in the
then
third one.
He fucked it.
In no uncertain terms. Oh, is it too late to order a pizza? I really fancy a pizza.
Never too late to order a pizza, but
My man got so many drinks. 3 bottles of water, a bottle of juice, a can of Monster. You're here for 5 races, pal. You got enough drinks there to have a bloody one for each race.
the cans of monsters for his daddy in the pits. His is the fruit shoot.
You can't drink that. You won't sleep all night.
Nick Holbein. He could do the comb through his hair.
He's got an hairdo that looks like somebody from Birmingham that likes to say "Stwart."
I can't unsee it now. Oh, you've given me nightmares.
Poor Nick.
Oh, Nicholas Barker. Is that you?
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh. Breathe. 4 more to go.
Nearly there. We're nearly there.
Living on a prayer.
Sorry, I'm just going to order a Chinese anyway. If I don't eat it, I can have it tomorrow. Decided.
What a boy. You ordering it now? I'd probably whack the order in now. If it takes 45 minutes each, it'll be by about 10 to 7. Then you'll be able to eat it and stuff before the second one.
Right. Let me just make sure I've actually got the money that I need first. I should have. And then I'll mute myself up.
Oh, you got a phone?
While I order it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll whack us on a break or do a track raid anyway.
I mean, I'm sure if our audience want to hear what I'm having, and that's absolutely fine.
We'll go on a break for a minute.
push 4 more races, then
What's going on with
you.
your mic? Have you Have you knocked the plug? Because you're cutting in and out.
I tell you what.
Ah, I can hear you
I'll
now.
have a look.
Whatever you were doing now, it's changed now.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's up.
Oh no, you're still cutting in and out.
That's odd. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Are we all right now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Mush.
That's all right.
We've still got
So,
2 people watching. I bet the people watching have got more of the will to live left than we have.
I don't know. I've got a bit of the will left to live now. I've ordered the
Well, I was
Chinese.
going to say, you've got your Chinese to wait for now. All of these last 4
What?
races are suddenly really important.
Right. All 16 of you little fuckers. Don't be shit. Don't fall off, because I've got a Chinese coming in half an hour.
Quah, that was brave from Dudek's twin.
My guy's going to
Carlos.
lead this. Go on, my guy. What boy?
I'll tell you what, he ain't done you too bad, to be honest.
He's done all right. We'll just put him on 5, 6. This would put him on to 10.
But
Not a bad score.
with the 2 leaders on 9 already.
But yeah, if I'm lucky, I may get me £2 back. Unless the 2 leaders have a really, really bad race.
Which, with how this has gone, no one's really been consistent.
No, it's been weird, hasn't it, really?
Carlos was a lucky boy there, because the fella behind him was quicker. But
Whoa.
your guys won another one.
What boy?
70 seconds, that one, so the track has slowed down a lot.
They've had some 70-30. They've overwatered it a bit again, haven't they?
Yeah. Which, for the proper GP boys, not so bad, but for these youngsters, not ideal. Puts him to the top of the
No.
standings, quick, abandon it now.
Get it. Call it off.
Do Pedersen and Holbein meet each other? Or have they already met each other?
Pedersen and Holbein. They're in together in heat number 19.
Oh, so one of them's going to drop points, at least.
Pedersen's off gate 1. Holbein. No, sorry, I got the wrong race.
Oh, God.
Holbein's not in it. My apologies, sir. Holbein's in the next one.
So he needs to win and then hope Pedersen doesn't. Has Pedersen got Russian in 18 then? No, Russian's in...
No, because Russian's in 18.
Oh, is he in this one?
Yeah, Russian's in this one.
Against Holbein. Cooper Russian
Against
needs to
Holbein?
win. Cooper Russian needs to win. And the fella in blue's gone along quite nicely as well. And Pinkman in red. This is a really tough race now.
Yeah. The only thing saving Cooper in this one is the fact he's off gate 4.
Yeah, he's off 4, yeah. 8, 8, 8 and 9. Blimey. Adam from the Czech Republic's woke up though. Sven's on a warning. That is definitely a pink helmet colour though.
This race is going to be tighter than a nun on a Friday night.
This is really, this is podium positions I'd say up for grabs here. For all of them really.
I disagree there, Mush.
Anyone that's watching our watch along after it will be normal commentary style purposes. I'll be doing the lineups, Palmer will be doing what he does best and talking about the action.
Yeah, and we'll actually know the riders that we're talking about as well, unlike this one.
White's moved, Holbein's jumped, that'll be stopped. Yeah, reds are on.
That was a real
massive.
jump out of that one.
That was massive. They're all going back to just get on with it, boys. You've done about 20 yards. Well, yeah, he moves before the tapes go.
Just keep rolling. Keep rolling.
I don't understand. This is a really bad habit to get into at such a young age. I don't understand what they're back at the pit gate for. They don't need to be.
No. Just get on with it, boys. Man's got a Chinese will come in. I've got time.
All four back, brilliant. Now get them back. Don't give them 2 minutes to sit there and then give them 2 minutes to get round as well. Fuck me.
Come on, boys. Hurry up. This rate, my Chinese will be here before you're finished.
At this rate, our second meeting will be starting before these are finished.
Won't be long, gosh. Wonder if Al's gates have just opened at Redcar.
Holbein's been warned. I'm surprised. That pit, that's a pink that even I like, but it's still pink and not red. It's like Scotty Nichols, proper dark, slimy grey rather than white. This start marshal's taking a piss.
That marshal's for you, isn't it? The Polish one yesterday was taking the piss.
He was, yeah. That's brave from Russian, but he's not there. He's not there at all. He's had to... He needs to get some... get on that outside. He's persisting with the inside. That's a very British thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
This won't be enough. This won't even be enough to get him a podium. He's going wider now. And if the front two start tripping each other over, I think he's going to get second.
Maybe that's what Cooper's hoping for, but...
I think he's done second. He's into second. Wow, that was brave. It's literally all or nothing for him, and he's got one lap, but he ain't going to chase the leader down. He's quicker. He's the quickest rider on the track.
100%.
But he ain't going to have enough time, and this puts him on to 10 points. It ain't going to be enough, and he'll be looking over his shoulder for the podium places as well. This will put Sven on to 11.
Yeah, 100%. Red, yellow, blue.
69.
It was a valiant effort, wasn't it? But
just took him too long to get past the other two. If there'd have been one more lap, he might have put some pressure on.
Had he not been crap in 8:15,
yeah,
that one last place has cost him.
That's cost him, yeah. Probably cost him a podium as well. He's in second at the moment on 10 off Count back. He overtakes your man.
Bloody hell, Gregor. Shit prick.
If Elias wins his last one, he'll move on to 11 and would push Cooper to third. None of the top 8 are now in the second half of the in the standings for the last few races, but there are still riders in the second half of the graphic for points wise that are on the same as riders in the first part. You've still got about 3 riders still to race, all on 8. Like you said, that last place in 15 is cost Cooper Russian big time here.
Massively.
And it is all round the outside at this point as well. Good effort from Sven though.
Oh, 100%. He's definitely one to keep your eye on for the future.
Yeah, for sure. On to 19. Who's in this one now? Strawberry Jam's twin. Raspberry Jam's in this one.
Raspberry Jam, get in.
The Polish German.
Pedersen.
Oh, he's the one I was thinking of. Valaz Pedersen. Nate Smith's
Pedersen.
just there as well. Wow.
Nate Smith. Yannick Konzak and Marek Zebed.
I mean, looking at these
Always known as.
points, Villads is absolutely the favourite, but he's on that gate 1.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
And
I like
this,
Pedersen's going to win this one,
if
and he's going to wrap the
win the
title up, isn't
meeting
he?
up, yeah, if he wins this race, which you'd favour him to do, to be honest, he's going to wrap up
I
the
can't.
meeting as well.
He's gated.
Raspberry Jam's got speed though.
Go on, Rasps. They've got a nickname already.
That's when you know you've made it, isn't it?
Yeah. Go on, Rasps.
Yeah, Pedersen's clear now. He's going to wrap the meeting up here.
Yeah.
Nate Smith may as well have stayed in Australia. He's awful.
Fair play to Pedersen. Barring his first ride, he's been unbeaten.
And he's looked really quick as well. He's made some changes after that first one, and it's worked out for him. The battle's now on for the rest of the podium spots.
I'm going to say we've got 2 riders tied on. So I think Cooper's second still.
This is going to put your fella out.
We had a good run. We had hope, we had faith, but he blew it. I've been shit.
Does that mean he finishes on 14 now, Pedersen? That's some going.
12.
Has he finished on 12?
Red, white, blue. 68-10.
And that's the face of a man that knows he's won.
100%.
To be fair, he's done well. I just hope they don't stand on the track celebrating and just get 20 done so we can sod off and have some tea.
He's got to get some cuddles now. All his team's on the bloody track.
Fella in the wheelchair is out. He's getting the bumps. Don't. Oh, God. Phil Morris, you're not supposed to be encouraging him.
Get Eric Gunderson in the wheelchair to help give him the bumps. I bet he feels well left out.
Poor guy.
But no, he's been the best rider on show all afternoon, hasn't he? And with Bailey there giving him a nice man cuddle. And the German-Polish geezer and the Will Cairns look alike.
I was just going to say, that looks like Will Cairns' his twin.
He is big mates with Cooper, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone.
You might be. Cooper Russian is now the rider in third, and the only rider that could overtake him is Bo Bailey, who B2 when Bo Bailey and Cooper met. Oh, and that Elias fella as well could overtake him if he wins Heat 20. So there's 2 riders that could overtake Cooper for third here.
Mad, isn't it? Cooper's third in 10 was 10, and then like 2 points and they're in 8. Mad.
Who B2 out of that Elias fella, and I think that's Cairnsy, you know.
That wouldn't surprise me, to be fair.
He looks so much like him. The more I see this guy, the more I see Capes.
Oh, stop interviewing. We've got a Chinese on the way. We've got another watch along to do. Hurry up! And Matt needs a shit.
Oh, God.
Save the interviews for later, Bush. He looks like a very young Michael Palm Toft.
Yeah, I can see that, to be honest, now you've mentioned it. They're going to interview him on the podium again. Why not just wait until he's on there?
Apesy, fuck off and get a kebab. Right, who am I looking for?
That ML boy who B2 out.
And him, was it Pedersen? No.
Cooper against him and against Bo Bailey.
Right, well, that Emil beat Cooper in Heat 4. Emil and Boo Bailey.
Greg Hancock's here giving this fella an hug as well. He wants it on everybody.
The Emil and Boo Bailey races Heat 20.
Yeah, who beat... did Boo Bailey beat Cooper as well? When they came head to head? Or was that the one Boo Bailey was disqualified from?
Boo Bailey was disqualified and Cooper won it.
That'll go against him then.
Right, how long ago did I order this Chinese? 54.
20 minutes. 20 minutes exactly you ordered it.
You've got 10 minutes left.
Minimum.
Get this rest done, we can wrap this one up and have to go for a very
they're both going to get a bloody point at least because the Ukrainian lad's in it.
Ukrainian's going to go out and win this one just to stick his fingers up at his supporters. Come on, boys, when you're ready.
Is it the Danish fella that's on 8 points and Bailey on 7?
Yeah, Bailey, yeah.
So if the Danish boy wins it or comes second, he knocks Cooper Russian out.
Oh.
If Bailey wins it, he'll go on to the same as Cooper, but Cooper beat him when they met. But if the Danish kid only needs first or second to get a podium.
Bill's done his maths.
Come on, mate, for fuck's sake.
Got a Chinese coming, don't you know?
Danish fella's gated. Brady Landon's about to kill him. No, he's going to go around him. Cooper's going to... Whoa! No quarter Astor given then. Brady Landon's about to upset the apple cart. And the Boo Bailey's got through into second. Oh, Christ.
Oh, do you want another bad thing?
What?
My Chinese is here.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to have to go and answer the door.
No dramas, boss.
Back shortly.
Alright, mush. Oh, my God. They said 20 minutes, half an hour to 45 minutes, and it's here nice and early for him. What a boy. Oh, what's this?
Get out.
Oh, God. What on earth is he doing? Oh, so what's this gonna do? So with that result, that puts Boo Bailey into 3rd and Cooper Russian is the one who misses out in 4th. So Vilads Pedersen wins on 12, Sven Kurzak in 2nd on 11 and Boo Bailey takes 3rd on 10. Cooper Russian 4th also on 10. But race wins goes in the direction of Boo Bailey. With that said, we'll wrap this one up for the time being. Palmer's gone to have his tea. I'm going to go and do mine. We'll be back in literally an hour for Red Guy versus Oxford.
We haven't got long, have we?
7:20.